Take a minute to listen to this scary true story. Sometimes, even when you are minding your own business, the worst things can happen. This young newlywed couple had a dream of starting fresh in a new home, and this is how the home welcomed them. Before we get started, we wanted to remind you to subscribe to our channel. With your support, we can continue to provide you with the best new horror, fantasy, and science fiction short stories.
The sun was past its high point in the afternoon sky, and a cool breeze had started to pull towards the sun as sparrows flew by. Standing in the midst of a fenced-in backyard that resembled an overgrown jungle, mosquitoes and no-see-ums were lurking in the shadows hunting their prey. The air was moist and kept a steady bead of sweat rolling. Each time the spade turned the soil in an effort to remove unwanted weeds and dead decay, roaches struggled to outrun the sunlight. In their final struggle, as they squiggled away, little brown lizards frenzied to reach their fortune, another bellyful. This was fascinating to the man, and it pleased him to watch this massacre. Branches piled up in the yard, acquired from a long morning of rigorous weeding and pruning, trimming and chopping, beautifying the landscape. About 4 feet long or more, a slithering black snake made way to safety, moving too fast to react to. The speedy serpent was too fast to snatch. Leather gloves were worn thin, insufficiently providing protection, and blisters were rubbing through. The woman was on the other side of the swimming pool, trimming, pulling weeds, and raking to lively up the appearance of this beautiful tropical setting. Flowers were about, dead ones and alive. The woman was in the opposite corner of the fenced-in backyard, helping, lending a generous hand. This was such an exciting and adventurous moment for them. With his back turned, instantly, the most spine-tingling, blood-boiling scream that had ever come across his ears alarmed the man. The tragedy that this scream reflected had enough emotion in it to send shivers into the man's spine, and his heart shook, making him short of breath. The man looked at the woman and then in the direction that her horrified gaze led, and that led to the moment he saw his child laying there peaceful with his eyes closed. Floating face up on the surface of the water in the middle of the swimming pool, the child had some white foam-like substance protruding from his nostrils and mouth. More screams followed. The man heard stories about when someone drowned, what the bodies looked like when pulled to safe ground. In real life, to him, it was a deeper shade of purple, a color that reminded him of a painful bruise. The man lifted the body from the swimming pool, and the boy was a rag doll. "Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God!" Not a breath of air remained in this lone child's soul, not even a pulse to give hope. More screams followed, screams that were haunting the man and that made him nervous. "Call 911, the man repeated as he kneeled, his son's head held gently in his hand. The boy's stomach was bloated and the skin stretched tight. It had been his last inhale. The man quickly inserted 2 fingers into the young child's throat to relieve the white, foamy blockage that was preventing the boy's airflow. He turned the lifeless boy on his side and encouraged the clearing of the boy's air passage. The man quickly touched the boy's swollen blue lips with a breath of air and a prayer. 1, 2, 3. The man pumped the miniature ribcage, hoping to spark the heart and wake his boy up from this nightmare. Sirens rang through the neighborhood and tears raced from the mother's eyes. "Please, God, please, God, please." Connecting to the boy for the last time, the man shared the most precious breath he had ever exhaled. The boy screamed the most wonderful, death-defying battle cry that had ever come across his ears. Hey there, I'm Aradia. Thank you for listening. If you enjoyed this short story, please subscribe to our channel. We invite you to take away a new perspective from a scary, short, and sweet story. Well, maybe not so sweet. We'd enjoy you more scared, uneasy, or disgusted even. Hell, I want to evoke a blend of emotions. Please subscribe to our channel and leave a comment. I dare ya.